For us, and joining us now is Liang. She's an economics professor at Willamette University. Thanks so much for being with us. First, how have these special economic zones transformed not just the local areas, of course, but the Chinese and by extension the global economies?
Thank you for having me, Roy. So yes, the special economic zone was established in the 1980s. It's not just to boost the local economy, but really serve as experimental field to attract foreign investment, to build joint ventures and foreign invested enterprises, to have market-oriented economies. The economic production will be driven by sort of market forces and build this connection with the international world. So I think it's not only very important to boost economic growth in Shenzhen and many other special economic zones, but also to boost the entire economy in China. And of course, China is a very significant member of the global economy. So as China grows and liberalizes and marketizes, it boosts the global economy as well.
Why was Shenzhen picked 40 years ago? Does it have to do with its proximity to Hong Kong?
Absolutely. I think the initial the reason is because, yes, it has this proximity to Hong Kong, sort of to the outside world. But, Shenzhen has demonstrated this a great sort of momentum in years of growth and take advantage of economic policies to grow to where it is today.
We are waiting for Xi Jinping's speech coming up in just a bit. What will you be listening for?
Well, I think, like many other economists, we're listening to the details of what these sort of new 5-year plans, what the details are. We're looking for, as we know now that the State Council has issued the so-called new 5-year plan for Shenzhen, and so we're going to hear more about the relaxations of controls on, for example, land use, on management of money and talent. So I think we'll be hearing more maybe details about, the big vision, how to develop Shenzhen for the next decades to come and to build this great Bay Area and, continue to grow and to make sort of Shenzhen a leading model as also take a leading role in technology and finance.
Shenzhen is one of China's Tier 1 cities, Beishang, Guangshen. It's, of course, the last Shen, the last part. Why do you think many people around the world know the first two, Beijing, Shanghai, or 3, Guangzhou, but less so Shenzhen? And do you predict that will change soon?
I think so. I think, Shenzhen is really very famous, at least, in China and Asia. It's really a booming city with very important 3 leading industries: shipping, logistics, and technology and finance. So those 3 big industries. And as a matter of fact, Shenzhen is the 3rd busiest port in the world. And Shenzhen is also home to high-tech companies like Huawei and ZTE. So I think if Shenzhen has not been very well known at this point, it will be very well known in the very near future.